Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to be doing a video about Nio. Before I start the video, guys, please make sure to leave a like on the video below. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Join the family, guys. Let's go on our investor journey together. Today we're going to be doing a video about Nio Stock. Should you buy Nio Stock at $51.06? And today we actually did get some good news about Nio Stock as well. As you guys know, over the course of every month, we do get a look into Nio's deliveries. Nio this morning was doing very, very well, up about 3% in the pre-market. Obviously, it's taken a little bit of a dip, but nothing I'm really not too worried about. We can definitely take a look at Nio and see how far the company has actually come as a whole. So they did report their deliveries today, which is awesome. If we take a look, so, they delivered 8,083 vehicles in June of 2021, and that's a 116% increase year over year. And that's very, very good, especially with the whole chip shortage thing. That's really putting a lot of companies under right now. A lot of companies are struggling with, and because of this chip shortage, they're not able to put out as much vehicles. So the fact that Nio was still able to deliver record vehicle amounts during a chip shortage goes to show that Nio is on a huge path of trajectory that really can't be stopped. A lot of big time investors saying, that Nio is going to be the top EV company of China. It is going to be the winner of the EV kind of market in China. And that's the thing too, the Chinese EV market still has so much more room to grow. So really taking a look about how Nio has done, Nio has come such a far way since last year in itself, right? So far in this 3 months ended of June 2021, it delivered 21,896 vehicles, which is a 111% increase year over year. And we could see the growth is there with Nio. We see the huge amounts of growth. I mean, the fact that their sales have grown 100% just from last year to this year goes to show, how big Nio's actually come as an overall company. And to even take a look at it all together, so far as of June 30th, 2021, all vehicles combined, it's ES8, ES6, and the EC6, it's reached 117,597 vehicles together, all sold, for a company that just kind of came out of the blue. I know Nio was founded in 2016, I believe, or 2014, one or the other, but the fact that, Nio is making a name for itself so quickly, and the fact that it's growing so fast goes to show that, people should be eyeing Nio. There's also been a lot of other good news surrounding Nio stock and why the stock has actually been rallying. If we take a look at the 1-year chart, Nio did hit this high of like $62 back in January 11, but we haven't seen Nio in the $50 range since I believe it was around March time. And, we went through a whole EV crash where a lot of stuff was sinking and stuff like that. And we see here that even on May 14th, it took a huge dip, and May 13th, it hit its all-time low of $31.22. Not all-time low, but that's the lowest I had seen Nio myself in quite a while. But taking a look at the 3-month chart, we definitely see a pretty good recovery from Nio stock, up 22.80%. Even taking a look at the 1-month chart, it's up 27.66%, and even on the 1-week chart, it's up 11.61%. So I think people are starting to slowly sink money back into Nio. Like I said, I think people are starting to realize, okay, the chip shortage has been figured out. I believe they got everything back up and running. So Q3 should look very good for Nio stock and Nio as an overall company, and for a lot of other manufacturer companies as well. But I think there's a lot of other reasons too why people are slowly starting to pick back up Nio stock. People are kind of starting to rotate back into the high growth sector. There was a lot of market uncertainty the last couple of months, people rotating out of it. A lot of EV companies took a huge crash, whether it was Tesla, CCIV, Nio, XPeng, Li Auto. A lot of these big time manufacturers took a pretty good dip, but with Nio stock, it stayed consistent. It's still hitting record deliveries. People are still vested into Nio as a company. People are still giving Nio the benefit of the doubt. And for me, I've said this time and time again, I've been buying Nio stock ever since it was $12 a share, saying about how much long-term growth potential Nio has. Now that the fact that they're building more battery swap stations all around China, which is also another reason why I think people should be picking up Nio stock, because its expansion is right in everyone's face. We're seeing their record deliveries, the company is expanding. They're putting up battery swap stations all over China. And that's the thing too. That's what separates Nio from its overall competition. It's its fact that it offers its battery as a service, and the fact that no other basically EV company offers that gives Nio a huge competitive advantage in that aspect. We got to dive into of how Nio plans to expand into Europe the second half of this year. Their plans are in motion, so they're continuing to expand. I believe they also have plans of expanding to the United States as well. So the fact that Nio as an EV company is continuing to expand and continuing to grow makes Nio, in my opinion, a very good buy at $51.03. Within recent as well, it also got another analyst upgrade from Citibank from $58 to, I believe, $72, which is a huge jump up. I believe the highest analyst upgrade right now remains for Nio is $100, but even analysts all around are getting a lot more bullish on Nio. Even Cathie Wood herself is getting bullish on Nio. There's a lot of big time investors who are getting bullish on Nio. So when you take a look at it from a bigger perspective, and the biggest perspective really does dive into Nio, is it's offering its long-term growth. It's a safe company. It's got a lot of backing by the Chinese government. It's going to be the top EV winner. And so when you take a look at it from the bigger perspective, it really does show that Nio is offering a lot that other EV companies are not offering. So if you take a look at it from the bigger perspective, we could definitely see that Nio in itself is a good buy at these levels, not only because a lot of people are endorsing Nio stock, but the fact is because the growth is right in front of everybody's face. The fact that Nio is expanding, it's selling more vehicles, it's expanding its vehicle line, it's working on its self-autonomous driving technology, it's just growing in a way that people really can't comprehend. And I do think that Nio in itself is a very good buy at these levels. Why? Because I do see a lot of long-term growth for Nio. My overall price prediction for Nio stock, I believe that Nio will hit $75 to $80 by the end of this year, but I would not be surprised to see Nio in the triple digits by early to mid next year. And I know for a lot of people, that's a very long time to be holding a stock. A lot of people like that overnight growth, but no good company grows overnight. It has to build itself. It took Tesla a long time for it to build itself. It's going to be the same with Nio as well. To the fact that Nio is expanding, it's growing, a lot of people are endorsing it, a lot of people are investing into it. Its growth path is there for everybody to see. So for me, I do think that right now is a very good time to pick up Nio stock. I think it's an absolute steal at these prices, $50.83. And that's all I really have to say about the video, guys. You guys have to let me know down in the comment section below, guys. What do you guys think of Nio stock? Do you guys think Nio stock will hit $75, $80 by the end of this year? Do you guys think Nio stock will hit $100 by next year? If you guys own Nio stock, how many shares do you guys own and what's your average? I'm always very curious to know. With that being said, guys, thank you. Have a great day.